Guys. Y'all want to hear me make a jet impression? What's up, guys? And we're back with another video. Today, I'm gonna be doing a guide on early jets and all of that. So, let's go ahead and hop into a game of arcade. And for the sake of this video, I'm not gonna use any of my P-51s since this is an early jet guide. So let's get into it. So the first method I will be talking about is a boom and zoom method, which I will show here in a second whenever we get spawned in a few seconds here. Alright, so what I mean by boom and zoom is like, don't get into turn fights. Just be sure you're moving real fast and don't sorry guys, I got into a still there. So just like shoot at them, and whether you severely damage them or not, don't worry about it. Just go to the next player and all that. So another thing is don't fully commit to head-ons, because a lot of people will know that you need to dodge. Because if you don't dodge, it's pretty much game over, as most jets that you will be playing against probably have 20 mils, which can instantly shred it. So right here, boom and zoom, don't turn. Did some damage, kill assist like that. Alright, now we got this F-84 out here. It's currently out of me. So he's turning, you want to kind of keep up with that turn. Always have your crosshair ready. Oh, and that's what happened whenever y'all go into head-on. Stuff like that. Whenever you fully commit to one. It's kind of cool. That escort right there. Alright. He might try to engage me. Let me see. Yeah, he's trying to engage. So, hopefully, my teammate will come in right here. I'm gonna try and jink him. Jink. Boom, zoom. Just gotta keep zooming, gotta keep going. If he's on my tail, I don't just start pulling some G maneuvers. Start trying to avoid. My teammate's right there, and he's going for the V-29. See, but whenever you're doing stuff like this, the reason why you don't want to get into the turn fights, because then by the time you turn, you're probably gonna over G. And this guy is managing to stick on my tail. There's not much I can do right here, except for just try and dodge and weave around his bullets. Maybe try and get him to overshoot. Let's see if we can get him to overshoot here. Yeah. In that situation, there wasn't really much I could do. Alright, let's hop into this one. So, I recommend the same tactic with this jet as well. So as you see, we have a radar. Now, I don't really know how to use radars and all that in early jets. So, if one of y'all are watching this video and you know how to, just let me down in the comments. Let me know down in the comments. But I'm gonna get revenge on this guy. But he's gonna crash into a mountain, probably. Kill assist. See now, like, what I mean by not getting, I mean that in realistics. But you see, I can outturn this lobby, because arcade will let you turn and maneuver a lot more. Watch this. Open shot. Okay. He's dead. F80 right here. Avoided that head on right there. Now we let my. Oh crap. Shoot. So I'm gonna try and use my anti-aircraft in this kit. The AA. Shoot. Pull, pull. My flaps weren't working, guys. I know this isn't the best gameplay example and all of that. But, still hoping this is kind of helpful. So this is more like later in early jets. It's still on the same rank and all of that. But this is probably a better version. So you see, whenever you get to jets like these, like the F-86, this is when you need to start paying attention to your full fuel and know how long you're out here. I'll have to show an example in a realistics match for this, but like, usually you're gonna get about 10 minutes of fuel, and then you get that warning, and you gotta like head back, and I just got my wing chopped off. I know this isn't the best gameplay, guys. And it's time to die to this F2. Come on. I need my team to do really clutch in right here. Never mind. It's 20 millimeters. Do the job. Alright, guys. I'm gonna probably have another game after this one as well, so I can probably use these examples better. I know this isn't necessarily the best game that I'm showing an example of. But yeah, boom and zoom, keep an eye on the fill quantity, and it's pretty much all you need to know. Also, you don't really need, like, in prop planes, you need a lot of altitude. This, you don't really need altitude. And I haven't gotten anyone with them yet, but don't worry about missiles too much in these lobbies. People will see that there's missiles and get a little scared and all that. However, they're not insanely good. It's very easy to outmaneuver the AIM-9s or maybe even the AIM-7s every now and then by just pulling a few G maneuvers, and you are good. Perfect lineup. Good lord. I'm gonna avoid that guy. But yeah. Also, if you have a good energy and speed advantage. Because if you have a good speed advantage, you can get out of situations like that pretty quickly. Let's say you're in a bad situation, you know, flaps are pretty damaged, got some holes in some wings. You just need to be able to know if you have the right amount of speed, you can quickly get out of there, which is what happened just a minute ago. And also, trying to get your opponents to overshoot, which I'll try and show an example of at some point, is a really important thing. Because if you do that, they're right in front of your nose. It's an easy kill. Now, the fun part, bombers. We all know how it goes whenever there's bombers. They're just a sitting goose. Unless they have, like, that good aim. Like, I'm probably about to get pilot sniped right here. Oh, holy! What do they have on those things? This is a really good question what they have in these. 2U4, they must... I don't think they would have 20 millimeters since it's pretty much just a copy and paste of the B-29. But luckily, guys, I have a backup on this. So, let's try this again. He's about to die. Whoa. Alright, well the anti-aircraft can surely kill him before he drops bombs, right? Right? Kill assist. Alright, I think this is a propeller plane. Line it up. And he got me to overshoot right there, but I think that was generally my fault right there. So he's moving away now, so once you get a decent distance from your opponent, you can try to turn. Like that. And so yeah, ooh, and F-82. But yeah, that's pretty much all the steps you need to go over. I'll try and get an example of an overshoot here soon. I don't think I can really get an overshoot with this. Now, those are one of the things you don't want to go in a head-on in. So they'll just absolutely obliterate it. And one thing I notice whenever I'm playing jets now is that their shots are a lot more consistent. Okay, we lost. But we got second place, so that was not bad. But it's really... What was I on? 8,000 research points. Ooh, that was good. Alright, guys, you know what? I'll let my little brother play a little bit of this. I'll let him play the first jet, and let's just see how he goes. So I'm gonna hand him the controller. I'm gonna keep the headset on though, or not. Alright. Nah, you can still talk, it's good. But yeah, guys. I just wanna have the headphones on so I can hear the audio. I'll just... Oh. Like whenever I say, give me the controller back, then I need you to give me the controller back. Cause I don't need us arguing over on YouTube. Oh yeah. Let's see, what are we at right now? 15 minutes. So it'll probably be about a 30 minute? No. 20? It'll probably be about a 12 minute. You gonna cut some out or something? Yeah, I cut out queue times and some other stuff. Alright guys. Get in that. Can I get in this one? Sure. Bet. We're gonna let my little brother play around. We're gonna let him play in this jet, and then I'm gonna take the controller back. Let's just see if he's good or not. I mean, I'm okay at this game. No, right. He about working to me. Thanks for your attempt. Let's get so let's use the strategy. Alright, I'm gonna try and get an overshoot this game, y'all. If they get on my tail, I'm gonna try and use the strategy. See, what I've seen a lot of people do, and a lot of my opponents, they'll like do this maneuver where they'll reduce their speed and start pulling over to the side and all of that, and it'll cause it's a lot easier for people to overshoot. They'll make you overshoot and they'll just shred you. But if someone tries to make you overshoot, just throw out the air brake and keep steady aim on them. But if you still manage to overshoot, book your run. You are about to get destroyed. See how much I destroyed. Air break up. Send it. Get rid of those teammates. I'm trying to get out of there. And now, as y'all know, y'all probably had this happen to you. Your entire plane falls apart. Alright, so don't fly too low to the ground though, as it's kind of hard to pull up jets whenever you're flying very close to the ground. Nope. I'm gonna try and use that boom and zoom method again. See, this guy's just a sitting duck. Got his wing cut off. Boom and zoom, don't turn back, closest. This guy's clear as well. Ooh! Oh my gosh. That's what happens, you pull too much cheese right here. And also commit that. Ooh. I tried dodging out of the way, but like I said, some jets don't move up that quick. So, let's keep going through this round. And also, guys, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And we're trying to reach our goal of 25 subs. And then after that, we'll try and go for 50. So I can get verified and start streaming a little. Do some customs with y'all. Also, we got some rare stuff planned soon. I gotta think about collabing with another YouTube channel for maybe a few videos. We're going for the BF-109 right here. See, that's the thing with some people. Some people got that, but oh my god. Some people brought that high tier, and there's a P-51. His wings gone, he's gone. This game's a lot better than the last one, guys, I will say. This BF-109 that about killed me earlier. That's that weird thing I was talking about. I think, yep. Look at that. Should be. I would try to get him to overshoot, but you see he's in a prop plane, so he's probably not going to fall for that. And this is that thing I was talking about earlier. If you have a better speed advantage, you can just outrun him. He ain't catching. Then if you want to, we also use that strategy I talked about as well. Just take a hard turn at a decent distance. You should be chilling. I'm going in for another boom and zoom. I don't know what BF-109 survived so long. How does that 20mm on front? Or, you know, my normal saying. It's probably just a skill issue.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
And he's gone. Just gotta get a little bit of that. It's a really big damaged kill pyramid. Doing full assist on that BF-109, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I just hit that BF-109. Oh crap, caused me to overshoot. And I didn't talk about this, but you can also just pull up, like, right at the beginning of the overshoot. Doing some high risk, high reward stuff right here. Wait, he killed the F3D? Oh crap. Is he in a prop plane or a fighter? I can't tell. I'm pretty sure he's in a plane. Yeah, he's in a plane. See this right here? That speed difference really comes in. If you're playing really early jets and realistics and you get down tiered a little, a bunch of P-51s and stuff, you can gap them, control, and all of that. He's getting a little closer than normal. It's actually a pretty fast plane. Not fast enough. Jet somewhere. See, there's even a P-63 right there. Just the little fun thing about arcade at this level. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wasn't paying attention to my ammo, which speaking of, like I said earlier, there's going to be a lot of jets with 20mm. If you're in one of those jets with 20mm, be sure you're paying attention to ammo, because normally they won't have as much ammo. And that LA-7's on my... Oh crap. Oh crap. This is one of those real close situations. He might have gone over that mountain and dived down. And just like that, we can just dodge over a little. Get away from him a little. Turn. Go back. And get destroyed. And there we go. And also another thing, I know some of y'all that are watching this video probably won't realize this unless you've already gotten your jet. You have to grind more than just one line or buy a bunch of premiums to go through it. Like, I was struggling for a minute trying to figure out why I couldn't get into my P-51D-30, the first rank 4 I could unlock. That was because I didn't have enough rank planes of that rank on, so I had to grind out a lot. That's why you always gotta be paying attention to how much planes you're gonna be able to get. Like, I'm gonna have to grind out another line after I get my F-100, because I was researching the bomber line, and they don't have any ranks till like the F4, which is, I think it's rank 7. Oh, okay. Lower that real quick, and we're just gonna gap. I don't have as much. See right there, guys? You see that fuel up there? A minute left to fuel. And I'm gonna just try and dodge this guy. And the only way I can push war engine power right now is because I'm in arcade. a lot of stuff in our game. Yeah, I know. But yeah, this game's about to be over and all that. Now, I mean, guys, I'm gonna show you the way I land. There's no such thing as a landing gear when I land. Air brake out, 0%. What I usually do right here, I don't even go for like the perfect landing and all that, because you know my gear will get ripped off. So you know, save you some time and effort. Be sure you're going in real slow. I didn't make sure I was going in real slow, y'all. But luckily, we get a revive. But yes, ignore that failed attempt. Because usually when I'm in realistics, I should probably make a video on the realistics as well. If y'all want me to, just let me know in the comments. So we're gonna finish up this game. That'll be it. Oh, it's not the biplane version. Never mind. Up, and there's a vampire right there. Now that's another jet. Now we have to find a way to outmaneuver. Because I don't know if it has missiles or not. I'm pretty sure I've never seen one with missiles, but you never know. And that big 9's getting speed up me. I might try and get an overshoot right here for y'all guys. Is he off of me? No, he's just above. Try not to maneuver him. Okay, I'm outspeeding him. Now I can just regroup after I avoid these canyons.
Keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Yeah, these really. Oh god. AA exists. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try that. Slow down right here, just trying to make me overshoot. Never mind, I think it's just generally that. And you never want to fight prop planes in a turn fight. Because they can out-turn, and usually they don't pull as much cheese. Just make mine, I think it's just this fuel issue. Huh? I'm sorry, but what? And guys, whenever you lose a wing, there's not much you can do. That's why you eject. And I got the best squad ranger, which means I still have that thing activated though. Which means I get me a 10,000 silver lion extra. sir. But yeah, see, I got a lot of stuff. I got about 12,000 research points in 2 games and maybe 60,000 silver lions. Alright, well, I think we'll wrap this up for today. And I'll see y'all in the next one.